Welcome to the His House. It goes down at the motherfucking His House. You like being at the motherfucking His House, where you get celebrity tea and gossip, make predictions. We sip tea and per tea live on stream, not edited, straight off the dome. And we sip tea at the His House, get lit at the motherfucking His House, sip tea and hear all about it. Let the DJ motherfucking His House. Yeah. What's up, my pretties? What's up, my lovelies? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this party on me. We're here to talk about Ari and Gilly doing a dilly. Anyway, so y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you probably seen this new series going on with Ari and Gilly popping up on the scene, yada yada yada. And I've been noticing it over the years, but I ain't really like said nothing. But it's like getting like, come on. Okay, if you don't know, Ari was in a relationship with this guy that she's on the top with, Trey. That's her in the pink shirt. You know, they kind of like cuddled up. Well, and Trey's also at the bottom next to Gilly. Gilly's the one in the red shirt and down below himself in the black shirt. And Trey has the hat on and also the white shirt on at the bottom. And for some reason, I don't know what Trey did. I mean, he wasn't like no ugly guy or nothing, but like he seemed to like blow the socks off Airi, like seemed like she was ready to risk it all. They really had a very successful couples channel together until they weren't a couple anymore, which was very unfortunate. And she went to this whole spiritual thing. I think she's a pastor, but it's also like, which makes sense if you give that much of your time, your body, and everything to a man, and then find out he throw you out like some garbage. Yeah, that's what I feel like Trey did. You gonna really feel away, and I feel like you gonna want to just close yourself off because I've definitely been in a celibate stage for a while now, and it's due to something similar. So I definitely can understand that. But being a pastor, I'm not a pastor, but I kind of am. I be teaching. I got a little spiritual teaching to be going on. You know what I'm saying? So go check out the spiritual tea channel. Yeah, plenty more on the way. But so yeah, I don't know what it is, but something in me just keeps bringing me back to Gilly. If you don't know, Trey and Gilly, well, I didn't even know this. Like doing some research, they've been Ari been knowing Gilly for a minute, and I didn't know because Ari goes back to Corman and Corey to uh dang it, King and Nick, and that's crazy. As I speak, all those relationships are broken up. I'm sorry, I didn't want to laugh, but it's just like they were literally in this couple's house together. And that's how the dynamic of couples can change. It's really not funny because it can happen to anybody. But, I mean, I've been broken up before, you know. But, and that's usually when one party likes the other party more. Okay? I'm just going to put it out there. And all those parties, I can figure out who liked who more. I mean, let's talk about it. Okay. I don't know. Like one of them, I'm kind of confused on, and one of them got so it's crazy how they link up because allegedly there was a little because they was all in this one house like days on end, and for some reason Gilly's in this photo at the bottom. So he was supposed to be, I think, allegedly friends with Trey. But why is he in this photo? I don't really know. I guess he popped in from time to time because I don't remember him living in the house. But if he lived in the house, that would be crazy. But apparently, I think he was Trey's friend. But now he's more so Ari's friend. And I feel you, Gilly. Get it in how you live, baby. Yes. And I feel like Ari needs to really pay more attention on Giddy because she be kind of like downplaying him, like stubbing him. And I don't really like that for real. Don't be a pastor and talking about your church folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Gilly really low key rose for Ari the long way, but she don't want to give him the credit. But I've been guilty of that. I've had people in my corner that like me for real, and I didn't want to lead them on, so I would throw, like shots. So I get it. But she just said the clip I watched of her and Gilly that Gilly got money. So if Gilly is got it like that, why throw him under the bus? You know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. But anyway, so let's talk about it. So I really want Ari to give Gilly a chance despite him being friends with Trey. And when I look at these photos, Gilly is kind of low key checking Ari out. This look that he gives Ari is undescribable. Like, I never really watched them really like that. I mean, I watched them on and on, but I never really just paid attention to him to like the last 2 years. Like, Gilly got this look when it come to Ari, and that look is the type of look you want your man to have with you. I don't know if Trey ever gave the look. He kind of gave like a replica, but Gilly is really low key like for lifer with Ari, and I love that because for one, Gilly always makes sure Ari's good. Like, she be her lowest. Gilly would drive to come see Ari and make sure she good. Do videos with Ari. Even when she was trying to get back with Trey, he was supportive. Even now, like, he's trying to tell her to get her YouTube channel up, trying to stream, trying to boost her head up. And like, sometimes when he look at her, it's like, dang, like, I want my man to look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, she just be so rude. But I think it's because he was Trey's friend. But let me tell you, forget all that. Trey don't want you. He been don't want you. He said he don't want you. He done moved on. What's the best get back? They say get with his friend. Let me stop. Like, I wouldn't really condone it, but in this case, I would condone it because if his friend looking at you like that, be get with the friend. Gilly ain't hurt. Come on now. We just found out with this Ari was dyeing Gilly's hair, and Gilly is like Rapunzel. He got inches on inches, like he Hawaiian for real. Like, that was like our first time realizing that Gilly had hair. Gilly had inches. Gilly got waist length hair. Nobody even knew. Now we know Ari got the inches, so Ari has beautiful hair. Shout out to Ari. So Ari and Gilly's hair with the kids, oh, that would go off. So think about it. You already are having a time, and she did this quick video about moving in with Gilly. Like, is Gilly manifesting that ish? I really think Ari should move in with Gilly. Like, for real. First of all, you always need a good man around. He's a good man, and him being around, like, come on. And eventually, I feel like it could blossom into something else, right? He got a pad. You kind of need a pad because if you don't know, I feel like no shame, no tea. I feel like Ari kind of be floating, like she kind of be with her family at times and be with your D guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dude, Gilly. I feel like Gilly will go all the way and fudge Trey. Forget a Trey if it came to Ari. Like, if he had to choose, I feel like over Trey and Ari, I feel like he gonna choose Ari every time. So I feel like Ari has to worry about, that's great, Trey old friend. Because sometimes, I'm going to tell you that sometimes you can find out who your friends really not. Because even though you can't really help if you like the same person, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you'll be in these relationships and you be like telling your friend who you like and then they end up with them. And sometimes these people be like in competition with you low key on the cool. And that ain't the friend you need by your corner. Let's just say Gilly was like, man, I be kind of tight, And Trey was like, well, dang, I can get her. She like been eyeing me for the last couple days, And so him and Ivy link up the whole time. He in competition with Gilly just low key. And that's why Gilly's still like infatuated with Ari. The whole time we thought it was Trey gassing Ari up. The whole time it was Gilly, and Gilly was like, man, and Trey was like, I can make a book out there. Let me get with Ari. Because, Ari was like cheesing every time she was around Trey, this and this and this and this and that. The whole time, Gilly ain't no ugly looking dude, but I guess he just didn't have that swag like she was wanting. But at the same time, who needs swag when you got a man taking care of you, looking out for you, make sure you good. If you down and out, he calling your phone to check on you. Fudge a little swag, baby. That is swag. That's mad swag, okay? Baby, check on me. Make sure I'm Gucci before you check on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, check on you, but you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm actually liking this series with Gilly and Ari. I don't really care what it is, but Ari, you gonna have to stop being mean if I come over there and snatch Gilly from you. No, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Gilly, for one, is too young for me. Okay, but what I'm saying is Gilly is a good dude, and I'm gonna put a good word in for Gilly because he been trying for some years, and I done seen Ari literally had just cried, whipped her eyes out, act like she didn't get on camera, and Gilly there trying to get her to dance, man. Who don't need a man that's gonna cheer you up? Tell me the time Trey ever did that for you ever in life. The amount of stuff that Trey done did for Ari in this short amount of time, like you can't even put a knife or a flame to when Trey did that for you, and you still want Trey back when he clearly has never wanted you for real. And I'm not really trying to say he obviously, if he wanted her, he would have been with her. He's had ample time to go back to her, and she's even flirting with him. So if Trey don't want you, the next best thing is his friend, because I think his friend wanted you first. Period. And I seen this before happen. It was so crazy. I have a crazy story. I seen it happen with some brothers. And the crazy thing is, both brothers liked me at the same time. Whole time, I preferred the brother who liked me, said they liked me first. You know what I'm saying? But the older brother pursued me, and the younger brother just kind of stayed back. You know, but the whole time I'm liking the older brother much more. He was taller, he was more my type. And that's one reason why I never gave the brother a chance. So if I know if it can happen with brothers liking the same thing, and I've had it happen with friends, like I've liked same people that my friends thought was cute. So it can happen with anybody. And so I feel like it won't necessarily trade, you know, trying to be the bad friend, even though I feel like he was just being more competitive because he probably, you know how it is when you don't want your friend, a female, to come between you and your friend. And so he he probably just went for Ari because he could. You know what I'm saying? And then he had to worry about Gilly being in love, infatuating, and then going off and he in the dust. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, if y'all think Ari need to give Gilly a chance and stop playing, comment down below. I do. I said it first, and let's see what happened. All right, what you gonna do? Let us know. You wanna know, girl. Welcome to the His Out. It goes down. Welcome to the His Out.